put his finger on me and he goes, "It's the kids. It's the kids."
Eckerd Connects is an organization that has almost 60 years of history. We were founded by a great American entrepreneur, Jack Eckerd, who created the Eckerd pharmacy chain.
We were always polite. We were kind to everyone because, as my dad said, everyone's going to buy toothpaste one day.
When they sold the drugstore chain and created Eckerd Connects, you could really see how progressive they were.
It was never my grandfather's intention to leave vast sums of wealth behind him, but it was his intention not only to help people with that wealth, but I think to engage his family in that.
But if they would get involved, they will find a great deal of joy that they'll never find anywhere else. I know I did.
People with the resources that ultimately Jack and Ruth Eckerd had can make a few different decisions on what to do with that. And they made the decision to do something that was going to do good.
Since 1968, we've had 3 distinct phases. Jack and Ruth Eckerd started Eckerd Connects with this idea of wilderness camps.
I knew there were a lot of kids that didn't have the opportunities and the chances to do well that our kids did.
My dad was very adamant about taking me with him when he went to the camps. If there was a problem amongst the group, you would pull all your canoes over and you'd sit down in a big circle until you figured it out.
When you watched Jack and Ruth go to our programs, that was wilderness camps at the time, they would never leave that program without both of them giving every single child a hug. They thought that a child just needed to be loved, and that would make a difference in their lives if they knew they were loved.
He genuinely cared about those children. Not Jack Eckerd, the businessman, Jack Eckerd, the man that cared.
Mr. Eckerd built the houses and Mrs. Eckerd made it a home. If it wasn't for Enid Hasi, the world would be missing a lot of incredible women.
We really then moved from this idea of camps as the model started to shift and needs started to evolve to real deep community impact work.
There's a lot of ways to try to fulfill the mission. I think that what Wraparound does particularly is very focused on kids who were institutionalized and finding ways to help them function in the local community.
You build a team around the family. These team members all contribute to the goal of this family.
It just boosted my confidence as a person, as a mother, and just gave me the strength to keep fighting, keep advocating for not only my children, but for myself as well.
It's our responsibility to be able to say, because we've been doing this incredible work in the local community, we are the ones who should be sitting at the table to say, this is what we need to be doing better for these communities.
You have to stay committed to the sort of needs and aspirations of the folks coming through the doors in order to make sure that their goals become your goals and together those goals are achieved.
And now in the past several years, we've really moved from camps to community to careers.
There's a lot of wisdom, I think, into sort of pivoting, especially with the Job Corps and workforce training.
In our Job Corps program, a young person who was homeless at one point now is a plumber earning $50 an hour. And you're like, that's life-changing. You go from like couch surfing to owning your own couch.
Maybe there's a foster care youth that's aging out of the foster care system, we can send them to Job Corps. Or maybe they need some just career counseling and we can send them to our workforce development programs. Like, you could really see this beautiful weaving and continuum of care.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to meet Jack and Ruth Eckerd. They passed away before I took this job, but I do feel like I know them. To go from walking into that Eckerd pharmacy where I brought my toothpaste and mouthwash to now leading this organization, I just feel this incredible, awesome responsibility that we make it stronger, that we make it better, that we make it innovative.
With Michael and with the board now, they are taking us to a different level. I mean, we are more relevant today than we ever have been.
The entire staff and the board of directors every day is thinking about the mission, the vision, and the strategic direction of this organization to make sure that we can thrive every single day and see results.
It's up to us to really help those kids find a voice. I think Mr. Jack would be pretty proud in the work that we're doing.
They have showed me that there's no judgment. They have spoke life into me enough for me to know who I am from within.
I know that Pierre is going to be doing really well. I feel confident that he's learned great skills at Eckerd Connects through the program. In the future, he's going to just continue to grow.
My future is a lot
brighter. I actually know where I want to go and I see how I can get there.
Without Eckerd, I wouldn't have a full-time employment, I wouldn't have a vehicle to get me around town, and I wouldn't have my own apartment to call my own.
Without Eckerd, I would not be able to have the comfortability of being home with my child.
Without Eckerd, I would not be here where I am today.
Without Eckerd Connect, who does love all these kids?
We are carrying that legacy along, and in 20 states and Washington, D.C. across this country, Eckerd Connects members are holding our young people up.